Alright, how's everyone doing? It's Greg. I wanted to do a quick video and tell you what I'm doing as far as example sites. Now, most people who do coaching programs may have one example site or they may have none. They'll just explain a method and they won't even use an example. Mike, David, and I think it's really important to use examples, so I'm going to have about 10 of them for you guys. I'm going to do like 10 sites as examples. Now, I'm going to do a little mix of different stuff, so let me kind of go into that and explain what we're going to do. Now, when we first started this coaching program, I started or example sites where I was going to rank them and then tell you what I did for them. Well, we got into the course and we decided that it would be a lot more beneficial to you guys if we could create some sites right in front of you and video every step of the way. And that's what these three are going to be. So for these three sites, you're going to see every single step of the way. There's going to be a video for every step. So for example, for this site, June 8th, domain bought instead of posting. I have a video for this already. June 14th, installed WordPress, have a video for that. June 18th, made first post. I have a video for that. So I'm not very far into these sites yet, but as I go along, I'm going to video every step of the way so you can see what I do for each step, how I implement stuff, what settings I choose, how I backlink. You're going to get to see everything for these three sites. So that's going to be really beneficial to you guys. And then of course certain situations can come up where maybe you guys wouldn't know what to do. Anytime a situation comes up, rankings or whatever, you get to see exactly what I do and how I approach a situation. So that's going to be really beneficial to you guys. I also have these two domains, which originally I used for the domain video and the hosting video, where I showed you how to create a domain, how to connect it to your hosting, how to set up your IP, and then of course how to install WordPress and all that. And that's all I was going to use these domains for originally. I decided that why let them sit there, so I ordered content for them, and I'm going to play around with some stuff with these domains. So I'm going to mess around with ranking these two sites, and then I'm going to report back to you guys and tell you what I did for them. And then of course if any kind of situations come up for these sites, I'll shoot a video on it. Maybe my site shoots right to #1 after I did something. I'll make a video right away for it and tell you what I did. And then we'll keep an eye on it, see if it stays there or whatnot. So that's what I'll do for those. You won't be seeing a video every step of the way, but if something interesting happens, I'll make a video on it. And then of course at the end I'll make a video telling you what I did, and you'll get to see where they're ranking currently. And then of course my original few example sites I did, which I was going to rank and then show you guys before we decide to do the step-by-step videos. I'm going to rank those off camera and then tell you what I did for them as well. And same thing for these. If something comes up with them where a situation happens, I'll make a video on it and explain what happened and what I'm going to do and all that stuff. A perfect example is the site Reno Wedding Photographers, which you guys will get to know because I use it as an example. I tested using a linking method that I don't usually use in the beginning. Well, I use it at the beginning on this site, and it worked well. It ranked at the top of the search engines. It actually got up to #1, but now it looks like it has a penalty because it was too many links too quickly. So again, that was a test there, and you guys will get to see stuff like that where I'll show you it going to #1 after the method. Then it looks like it may have gotten a penalty, so I also did a video on that. I said, look, it looks like this got a penalty. It was too much too soon. It's just a test, and that's why it's important to follow the linking structure that we lay out for you guys. So you have all different kinds of stuff like that where you get to see different methods implemented. You would see how I usually implement stuff, and we'll do a mix of stuff. So all kinds of different situations are going to come up that are going to be really beneficial to you guys. I mean, with nearly 10 example sites, you guys are getting a ton of benefit out of this. So I just wanted to go over really quickly what each of the example sites are going to be and how I'm going to approach them. But the main three are going to be these right here, where you'll get to see every step of the way, and I think those three will be the most beneficial for you guys, as you get to see every single step of the way in a video. I'll show you every step I do and what I do. Alright? But again, I just wanted to cover all this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.